Welcome, Red Knight.
Hello and good evening. Here we are for some Sub Sunday fun. We'll keep it going a little bit here. January 18, 2026. We're celebrating AlucardTardiz and his first cheer, our very first support of the year, directly on stream, live on stream. So thank you, Alucard, for that. And we are good to go. Well, thank you, Liliana, for the follow. Don't know if it played that alert or not. Probably did. Didn't it? I don't know. Did it? Let's see. Thank you for the follow, my Steam friend there. Let's see, with 2 L's or 1 L? There we go. Alright, thank you, Liliana. Turbo Kid, don't think I've heard of that. Anyway, let's get started here tonight with a little Fortnite, and then hopefully some time for Baldur's Gate. We played Vampire last night, so we'll get back to that later, as well as other things very soon, but Fortnite will be quick and easy. Played 1 round last night, actually, after stream. Went fine. Could show the replay, maybe. I got, 1 kill just on the staircase of the guy walking, so maybe we'll just review that really quickly. We shall see. But anyway, hope you're doing well. Look forward to chatting with you soon. I do need to be up early for the first time. 12 hours from now. First time in quite a while. So I am going to be calling things early tonight. But we'll get to a solid couple hours. At least, maybe 1 hour of Fortnite, 1 hour of Baldur's Gate, half an hour of Fortnite, hour and a half of Baldur's Gate. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll put those headphones in as soon as the chat gets started. Avatars are not up yet. Let me get those up here. Where's my avatars? Yeah, I didn't to get them up, but scrambling to get started here. Alright, anyway. That will be good. Godzilla! Alright, let's get the avatars. Actually, there's a Godzilla avatar. Speaking of which, yes, stream avatars. Tonsil's a bit sore today. I had 4 a.m. chicken, so that was not a good idea. Trying to fix my schedule, but such a night owl, you know, if I just adjust that to be my schedule, I mean, I just need to be more efficient with it, so maybe that's not the best sleep schedule, but it's definitely easier for me most of the time. I don't know, we'll see. It's hard, you know, get things in sync. Godzilla and the Little Raptor. Alright, we've got first match protected, 35%, so yeah, let me show you how I did get percent here last night. One round I played after we finished our session before all the vampire gameplay. We went to 3:16 a.m. after I finished at 12:19 a.m. Let's take a look at that. It's funny, like parental controls, they could tell if their kids were on Fortnite middle of the night by looking at the replays. That's pretty funny. It's like, oh, I didn't play Fortnite 3 a.m. Yes, you did. Tell the kids that. Oh yeah, so I had the Ravenclaw. Yeah, pretty cool disc jockey and guitars, like my musical Ravenclaw. So I went to the cabin. I saw one guy really right next to me. He was flying away on the wingsuit just before I thought this guy. You hear the door open there, and yep, he opens the door. You see that? Let's do a quick stream test. Make sure we're steady and stable. Should be looking good, you know. 720p. Just to double check here, avatars are working. Okay, very good. Yeah, looks good on our end. Yes, I know. Combos. Let me see. Hype train. For what? Tarkov. Yeah, I never played Tarkov. Seems pretty hard. I like, you know, hunting things though. Alright, we're looking good. 720p. Hopefully good. Chin feeling strong tonight as well. My signature chin. So anyway, they try to sneak up on me. I blast them. That's the end of that. The death was... Let's take a look. The storm, yeah, multiple people, fights. Oh, this guy chased me out of the ends of the earth. I was not quite able to recover. But it was good percentage, some decent percentage. These bunny hoppers, literally a bunny hopping. Rather use my chocolate bunny. Alright, so we'll get to that. Maybe just warm up round. I'm going to play the one round probably here unless we feel really confident. Depends what happens, I guess. Little dinosaur. Let's turn off rank just for a round. See if we actually get Godzilla or not. It's hard to tell. Sometimes. It's so weird to do things that characters would not normally do. Certain monsters, Ghidoras. Oops. Did I unplug it somehow? Anyway, shorter stream tonight though. I do need to get up quite early for the holiday. Then I'm gonna probably see a movie, so I won't be back till late tomorrow night for Magnificent Monday. I will post in the Discord schedule though, to clarify that. Schedule. See, Avatar 3 tomorrow night. So stream will be closer to midnight. "25 hours from now." Good. Alright, just a warm-up round. Texting me. Didn't realize you hit me up. I've been gaming with the boys. Oh wait, I was the other guy. I thought it was my coworker. Just the friend I actually played Fortnite with the other day. And now I'm getting a phone call. My goodness, hold on. Alright, looking good. What else we need? Charge my phone, it's at 30%. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, we'll warm up a little bit here. That's Stealth Splash. It's pretty funny. Experimental substance. Anybody on here? That was funny. I thought it was my coworker texting me. It was not. Pick up the damn grenade. Ooh, a crown. Attempt that. Oh, got it already. Where was it? Inside? Probably. That's funny. You drive through the building. I've never done that before. That particular one. It's gonna shoot me. Wow, I'm surprised he missed those. This guy's inside somewhere. Pop the tire. Oh well. It's a good time to tell if you can hear me or not. The broccoli man, no! Well, that was rough. Couldn't even hit him. Yeah, I was gonna buy that broccoli guy. I decided I could live without him. Alright, well that was nice and rough. Let's avenge Godzilla with the werewolf here. The Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, it's the nunchucks. Also want to debut that briefcase. What are the nunchucks called? I'll just bring the katana, I guess. Katana werewolf. Okay, I've got one round to get this right here. Obviously not the best warm-up I could have done, but Fortnite's not the greatest. We'll blame it on the combat mechanics. Sometimes you just have such a clear disadvantage. Alright, we shall see. Shall certainly see. Going strong. Nope, the werewolf. Somebody else. Let's see how it goes here. Cool little areas, pocket areas you don't even see, you know. Yes, pocket areas you don't even see. Spanish player. To the other side. That'd be a nice surprise. They run through the door. And that was that. was a good one. Interesting. Yeah, best boss round I've had probably this season. Cartman land, but one more rank to celebrate. There's 10% if it goes wrong. It's okay. Darth Jar Jar Twitch emote. It must have been a limited time thing. That's too bad. I like that one. Actually, removed the emote though. bastard. Ouch! Wow. Super trash. Alrighty, let's check some of this out. See what we've got here for Dragon Queen in the Grimforge, where the blade fell, the queen shall rise. Let's see. Gonna be good. We fight that Grim again. I think I'll use the minor illusion, not risk the party leader. Queen, not risk the queen. Minor illusion, and possibly throw the Beholder bottle in there just because I've never actually defeated him before. My first playthrough, I didn't even get to him. I didn't even get to the Adamantine Forge. I just couldn't figure it out how to start it. I just didn't even know you were supposed to go down there. I guess I missed the mineral or whatever that you needed. I missed a couple things, so it's easier now that I know where it is. But anyway, we're gonna try again. I don't know if it's too late for my other Dark Urge, who is in the Mountain Pass. I don't know if he can go back to the Grim Forge or not. Possibly not. But we'll see. Points of no return. Certain places. I don't know if the Mountain Pass is instant or if it's a point, after the initial Mountain Pass into the Shadow Curse lands. Compared to the Grimforge elevator. We'll see. For the lift. But we fought the Dwergar here. Took care of them. Get them to break the cave in again so we can explore.
The Rothe tenses, then nods.
They understand you pretty well. That's nice of him. Took care of the slavers, their oppressors. They helped us out in return. That's nice. Nothing more we can do for them. They're fine though. They're healthy, happy as can be. Alright, we got all the loot. Good to continue.
Not much use to this slag. Nice speckle though.
Adamantine slag, yeah, it's tiny. It's just like a teaser of the actual adamantine stuff. Ooh, that looks good. I don't think I've used that before. Maybe that's a newer one. Huh. I think that one is later patched than original. If it's not, I just don't remember ever using that before for some reason. It's a good one though. See, Astarion has the concentration blast for Ithalid, so let's give him that. He'll make the most use of that. Elixirs. Oh yeah, that's a good one for him too. So he can maintain the concentration, only giving it up when he wants to, not involuntarily.
Okay. Looking ahead.
Alright, well, I think we're good to continue. She's only slightly injured. We should be fine.
What's inside?
A lot of traps and things to overcome besides actual enemies. They have the Devil Foil. That's the also the precursor foreshadowing of the Devil Canopy.
Curious ghost. What's it doing here? This belonged to Amerigo, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
Yeah, we'll see them up here. Karlak would recognize that easily. There's 3 temporary hit points and... Oh yeah. The wild magic. It's a nice little boost here. No one's fortified at the moment, are they? I guess I need to go back to the fountain, yeah. I'll do that at some point. I don't care taking the extra long rest while I have access to the fountain. As soon as I go to Act 2, you lose access to the fountain, so it's just like a nice Act 1 buffer, whether we join Ethel or not. Yeah, I know there's some traps around, so we'll take it slow. There's a good amount of traps around here. See, it's worth to loot some bases. You occasionally get a good one like this. Well worth it. Gargoyle.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Just Destroy the gargoyle. Greater toughness, so that's even harder. 50 damage to actually hurt it. But the disarm worked just fine. There you go. Basically impossible for him to fail that, except sometimes a critical failure does bypass the bonuses, which is interesting. Very good gargoyle, Mr. Astarian. Yes, sir. Sometimes a critical failure does very nice bonuses, which is interesting. Very good. Alright, looking good. Steady steel. We'll just stream test occasionally. Scroll.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Where's that scroll? Right here.
Might be useful.
I'll take that. I left it lying on the freaking relic.
With haste.
Handle always good. Beeswax. The trap triggers are here, so I'm gonna have him go first.
Careful, I bite.
Until we clear out these traps.
Someone's left a trap.
And fail the second perception then. Easier to just take care of it. When the bonuses are that high, I don't need guidance, you know. It's really hard to fail that. 1 in 20 chance of failing that. Yeah, not everyone.
I have a lot on my mind.
She's fire resistant. Actually, Karlak is too.
In it.
I guess Karlak has the most health to lose right now. She's sturdy barbarian lady. Just watch the pressure plates, basically.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
You can also just avoid them. You don't have to disarm all of them, but
A trap. Time to dance.
yeah, you know. It's only fire traps, nothing too bad. It's not like lethal like the explosive ones in the
This place is
crypt in the starter area. Those are pretty lethal. Alright. Lockpick. I'm not gonna mess with this freaking lever again. That was so bad. Dying to fall damage to that. It's just embarrassing. We'll take our time though. There's plenty of time. It's a broad area, you know, there's no rush. We played on my time, my, you know, speed. However slow I want to play it, it's fine. Rack up those hours just to show them off. Doesn't matter.
Be careful. There are traps about. Be careful. There are traps about.
It's a mortal vampire. Can be killed easier than you'd think. Apparently. I mean, you can't be immortal in the party mechanics. Makes sense,
After
right?
travel.
Just talking in the Grim Forge, yeah. 31 points.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Take care of that. Figurehead of the traps. Break the gargoyle's head. Break. Isle of Shar. 400 gold is the value. I doubt you can sell it for that much, but
And as for the Lady of Loss, Shadow Heart may appreciate its fine.
that is pretty impressive price, though. Alright, what am I carrying? That's so damn heavy, Astarian. Take some of it off my hands. Yeah, he's a good scout. I mean, rogues are generally good explorers. They don't mess things up. Shortcut to the Grim Forge. I don't think I found that last time. The Protectee Sparks Wall. That'll be great for our wizard here. Oh, yeah. Lightning charges. Well, you have to have something else with that, but that is, yeah, good clothing. At least it has some effects and things over the standard robe I gave him. I just gave him the monk robe. Random, yeah. Might as well put that on. The Protectee Sparks Wall. So funny. Yep, that'll work. Ere the spark struck was raised in the Underdark, so they weren't surprised. That power begets envy, and envy begets violence. They were prepared. Yeah, I could give them something else for lightning, like the boots, but
All is ash.
mainly, I mean, that's the main lightning clothes I feel like in the whole game. I'm trying to use most for her. I could give her the clothes. Let's see how it works actually. If I give him something else, I give her the clothes. Is it going to be substantially lower armor class or not? Okay, never mind. That answers that question. Look at that. It's even funnier than the helmet. Freaking mask on the Dragonborn. No thanks. Yeah, I don't think I'm willing to take that much armor away, you know. That's okay. Armor class is good.
Where am I?
That's
What's going
interesting.
on?
Clothes he has. Vest. That just his shirt? What is that? Why does he have like a harness? Curious. Anyway.
Still alive, so that's progress.
We could just featherfall here. I have the boots, that's right. I'd have to keep going the other area if I want to go down to the main room forge. It's kind of a shortcut, let's see. I mean, the thing about this is it's free to use infinitely. It just takes an action. I'll eventually go there, but if I can avoid it for now, that's kind of nice. Alright, here we go, guys. Just runs right into it, of course. Gosh dang it, Fuzzalong! Silly guy. Stun on the freaking trap. That's good. Moo.
Let's get going.
It's not the best trap navigator, apparently.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
There's the key. Silly little gnome. Rock gnome. Hardiness and affinity for metal.
Time to rest.
Well, fire resistant, but not fireproof. Yeah.
Never wanted the easy path.
Look how funny she looks. All that armor. I'd rather see those resplendent golden scales. Thank you. That's quite alright. Sound scratch soon. All together. There's no loading in honor mode.
Well, hello.
Keep in mind.
Where am I? What's going on?
Down we go. Should probably heal
Very
her
well.
just to be safe. We'll see. To the Grim
What's up
Forge.
for discussion?
Shh. I can't focus with you breathing so close.
This ain't a show. Don't make yourself useful or... Nothing you can do up here. So you can get down by yourself, or I can give you a nice push.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
Tabs.
Best to stay out of its way.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves. They run, you're dead.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Can't wait to pay these bastards back. Lick for lick. Just say the word.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Filling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust Burks. Get me out!
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures.
Well, shit. That's hardly an important one, so that's okay.
The harder you look, the fuzzier the images become, until there is only grey. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Realize heads roll.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of ne'er-do-wells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
Dragonborn.
I thought they'd be easy to outwit. I had an entire plan. Unfortunately, it didn't account for an army of mad Underdark cultists. Nor did I account for some captives to be trapped in with the drow after the cave-in. Too many permutations. Quite the headache. How gallant. Don't suffocate on your way out, hmm?
Choking! Dig out of here!
You sense Nir's frustration.
Choke!
You sense Nir.
Alright, let's try the smoke powder. I don't think I've done this very often. I probably need a full barrel, don't you? But the satchel's a nice smaller version, but yeah, I'm guessing we need the satchel you can throw more easily than the barrel, so I guess I'll keep that. Please stand back, I hope. Let's try it. Yeah, there we go.
One sparky little blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Alright. Here we go. Starting, we do the honors. Yeah, I've never really rescued Nir. I've only had him die before, so let's see what happens.
What are you waiting for?
Never a dull moment.
Oh, there they are.
Nia won't just let us go. Can't you do something?
There they are. Beldron. Nir, I've never talked to him before, really. Let's see how it goes.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Nir does not fail.
Can actually encourage him. That's crazy. That's the real bloodthirsty one, but the queen doesn't need to be bloodthirsty at the moment.
Beldron! No!
Thrin, the Absolute gave you everything. And this fiasco is how you rule
Like it in one
Me
scene.
and worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul. No, no, I did everything right.
Nir pities you, Thrin. Your errors and excuses. And your sorry end. Hells.
Your skull buzzes, and you see your own face through Nir's eyes.
Worthless, every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it.
Yeah, I had a feeling I needed to heal before. This freaking madness. Try to... I had a feeling this is gonna be intense. I have never seen any of this before. Many ways to play after all. Let's heal up a little bit if we can.
Keep it together.
Just hurry up. Maybe some elixirs. Yeah, this sounds like it's gonna be a big fight, so let me see.
How you getting, okay?
Trust me.
Okay, the only head I need to take is yours. Alright, we'll try him. If you insist.
Show them no mercy. Their corpses will make a fine offering to our mistress.
But he's on our side now, right? Yeah. Kill them all. Oh dear. Alright, this one is area of effect in 18 meters. What else we got here? Yeah, this should be interesting. Okay. Stone Guard. Start with him, I guess.
Nothing will stand in my way.
The Queen. Should have summoned Scratch before they realized we'd be doing this. At least he's fully healthy on our side. Yeah, I've never joined him before, so I'm sure if he makes it to Moonrise with us, that'll help for some things. I guess we'll see. Get that rage going, might as well. Alright.
For the soup.
Yeah, get that bonus. Drow poison, might as well use some good stuff here. It's not that good, but it's better than most things. Immune. Calculated. Yeah, this is a big combat. I used the ogres here in my first playthrough, and I definitely needed them. I was probably around level 5 then too. This is Tactician though. Honor mode. We fight Grim yet. We fight all these guys. Alright, let's try a crown. 42%. Here it is. Got it, sweet. Healing needs health. Got the Scrying Eye. Multiple attacks of opportunity. Oh yeah, he's Mind Mastery. That's so good. Scratch, best thing you can do right now is hide, I think. We might need a revive here pretty soon. Oh dear. Push me into the lava, that's all I had. Yeah, for real. Dodge. Wild magic. Over. Here it comes near. Oh, he has a legendary action now too, because it's honor mode. I'm quite curious what he has. Let's see. Psionic Visage. Nier can immediately cast Psionic Visage on himself when attacked. 3 psychic copies. It's basically like a permanent illusion, permanent mirror image, permanent mirror image on him. Alright, ready for her rage. Pretty much is good. Get the tendrils again alone. Pick them as well use it now, don't you think? Here it is. Wild magic for Karlak. Teleport each turn. Why did that affect everybody? And that one seems, yeah, to work, right? It's a bonus action, but yeah. Some of them haven't been working very well. That one's fine. Alright, let's get these guys. It's Colossus and Enraged now. Good stuff. Silence him, that'd be good. Reduce himself, really? Usually they would do that. Oh, then this guy. Thud. Thud with the baseball bat. Oh, good. The Crown of Madness is working. Gotta love it. When it works, it is extremely effective, yeah. Okay. He's already inoculated. I don't want to use an attack of opportunity if I don't have to, so... Oh, well, sneak attack is still good. Oh, that'll work. Perfect. Still immune. Already used the flourish. It's just the one little attack, you know, so big deal. Might as well disengage. Set up here, I guess. So I can hide right now. I just don't want to risk, you know, being pushed into the lava too easily.
The only way out is through.
Okay, having a good cleave. Double attack, might as well. Should I dip first? Maybe poison. I think the poison will matter much, but I feel like I might as well, you know. Don't have any really good bonus actions to use. She has the bonus throwing damage right now. Try a cleave, here we go. With the Light of Creation. Critical miss, alright, Reckless. Not bad, not bad. Already used the Fire Breath. Prioritize whoever. Stunned, unfortunately. Oh, there's the invisible one, yeah. Shooting up my gnome, he has very low health, apparently, as a wizard. Can't teleport anymore. Confused how that works, like why even apply to other people. It's probably bugging out. Yeah, I think I'll have to pick up the gnome soon, so let me keep him out of sight.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright, keep casting those spells. I don't have many spells, but I'll use what I've got, you know. Saves, worth a try. Maybe heal him, so I just go ahead and use some graders. I don't think this is one to really mess around with. This is a pretty dangerous combat, so hoping you don't die with those, because if he dies, can I still transfer them in the inventory? Maybe. Forget how that works. Drink it. Drink it, damn it. Oh, very good. That was a nice one. Alright, move back.
Breathe deep.
Where it's safe. It's the sergeant with her thunder wavering. 2 minutes in action to equip even a ring, I think. Over encumber, that didn't take long. What have we got here? Alright, we're in good shape. Nier, you better do some good stuff here. I'm doing this for you, Nier. I've actually never seen him alive before. I might have seen, like, glimpses of that, but yeah, I didn't realize he kills the gnomes like that. That's pretty messed up. But, you know, they're all freaking vicious, apparently. The deep gnomes, the Dwegar, and the Drow all hate each other. They're pretty similar races, but they actually all hate each other. That's funny. In this instance, they do. Trying to shove. How dare you? How dare you? No! He's not dead yet. Okay. He's just melting. That's good. If he gets in cap there, if he gets knocked down, he's definitely dead, though. Oh. Wait, who else is melting now? Thud. Oh, he hit Thud in there. Wow. Thud is actually in there. Ideally, he gets out so I can loot him. He has that unique mask. If only he has that. Please kill these bastards near you. Alright, well, I hope to get him out of there. Sanctuary, would that help against lava? I don't have a cleric right now, so it doesn't matter. Alright, she has teleport. As bonus action, I'll go ahead and take out that archer, maybe. Sweet, why not? Coerced. Wait, who's oh, that's Nier. I think Nier coerced her, so let's take out this one then. Teleportation. That's pretty cool to be able to do. Take him on. Solid couple hits. Silence her while we're at it. Keep putting pressure on. Is the Crown of Madness off by now? Yeah, doesn't last forever.
Aye, aye.
So far, so good. Something can always go wrong then. Oh no, he mind mastered him in the lava. There goes Thud. I won't be able to get his loot now. Only you can actually loot lava, you know. He's just melted. That's rough. Starion, get out of there! Okay. Okay, I'm almost safe, almost safe. Yeah, lava is pretty difficult terrain, no shit. There we go. Whew. Okay, doesn't have any actions left. I can at least get him from melting, though. That's the worst place to die, I think.
They're dying for me.
Generally.
All of them.
Okay, what else here? Basic attacks. All we really need. I could use a scroll or something. I want to use a Starion scroll too. I should have used that one before. That's kind of a waste of an action just to buff the weapon. I'll do that out of combat, you know. We have a lot of scrolls though, so... Oh, it's blocked. She is... The War Pick Deep Delver. Oh yeah, that's the one the merchant actually sells to you. Why is casting spells blocked? Must be another reason that's... Oh, because of rage. No wonder. Alright, let's... Yeah, I'm gonna shove him and then throw at him so that I can actually make use of my, you know, rage advantage. See if this works. I'll back up a little bit, and now I can throw. Should do bonus damage at least. If it hits, of course. Gosh dang it. But that is, you know, the path of giants, the best way to do it. It's the good spear. So you have 14 damage, pretty solid. Technically do more with the melee, but I don't know, it's nice to use the rage for what it's meant for.
What path lies before me?
Just to move a little bit. Amulet. Is that a quest item or so? All the gnomes are dead. I'm trying to convince the other one not to blow us up. See. The tiny guy. Maybe it makes them harder to hit or something, but they do less damage and stuff. Scratch. Not quite ready to join the battle. Waiting for the opportune moments. Can't get in there.
So much for peace.
Alright, so level 1s. Yeah, I'm gonna put on the Thunderwave ring, but pretty sure it's an action even to equip a ring. Just to put a ring on is a whole action, you know? It makes sense when you think about it. I mean, let's try the Thunderwave.
Best be on my way.
Stand up. Not bad. It's good damage, you know? Could knock him into the lava, but I think I won't be able to loot this guy. Oh, I can loot him, actually. That's impressive. So I guess it doesn't really matter. You kill them with lava, but it's kind of hard to angle them all that way, you know? Knock him into Carlight. War Pick. Yep, she's attacking the Guegars. That's perfect. Coercement. He's a powerful sorcerer, probably. Kind of like Bailoff. The Entertainer. Mind Master Funk. Oh, that's the person. Alright. Teleportation if we want it. Kind of like, ooh, 60 HP. I mean, 1%. Yeah, could we just blow them all up here with the... I miss having all the oil, but I'm carrying like the good ones, but I should really carry some of just the basic fire one too. That'll work. You know, she throws it like that. That was pretty good use of it, I think. So port over. Get one more attack. So throw counts as an attack, which is lovely. fancy Susabark sickle here. Oh, he's trying to shove near, and imagine if he dies here too, without me having to kill him. I guess I could turn on him at some point, but I figured we'd actually join him just to see how it goes. Just to see what happens, you know. There might be a more Dwargar up there. There's a lot. There's the ones in the docks and all that. What the hell was that? Knocked freaking Fuzzlum into the... And he's dead. He doesn't even say anything. Yeah, he's dead. It says he's dead. Wait, hold on. It says... Oh, Thud's dead. What the hell's that? Okay. I need to save him if I can, but it's not going to be easy, you know? Well, it's worth a try. I only have bonus action here for some reason. Goodness.
Outmaneuver them.
What the hell is happening?
No choice but to keep going.
Yeah, I'll save him if I can, but it's not looking good. Puzzle up, get up.
All right.
He stands up, so at least he's not dying at the moment. Alright. Madness. Can't really reach anyone right now, so...
Time to press ahead.
Change position. Bonus action heal, I guess. Not that one. Careful of that one. Maybe we can throw that one. I wonder. Sometimes poisons don't work like you think for throwing. Sometimes they do. I think we're in pretty good shape. A lot of injured party members, but as long as Nier doesn't kill us after the combat, that would be embarrassing. Way to end the party. I've never seen this before, so I'm really not sure what can happen, you know? He needs help, Scratch. He has barely any movement speed, so... He needs help. Ooh, that was cool. Counter spell or whatever. Let's see. Charm. Pain for the Empire. Trivial thing, I'd imagine. What else? They get used to it over the centuries. Depends. Can you help my wizard out? He's having a tough time with it. Let's see what else. Can't cast spells. Enrage. Potions. Standard. Basic Mind Spike, nothing fancy. Nothing tier 3, you know. Scrying, I take forever. Point blank crossbow. Help him up, please. It's too far in. Let's see. Let me see.
Well, so much for peace.
Help him out.
Go for the throat.
He's our healer right now, maybe. The weakest party member shouldn't be the healer. Possibly. I'm gonna take a quick break for Starion.
Don't linger.
Try and get him healthier, at least in stealth.
Come on, can't stay idle.
A bit harder for them to down him. Okay.
That should work.
Got the giants. Able to attack without being an extra attack. Fair enough, I guess. Oh yeah, that'll work. this, but it's fine. Help him, please.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Surely you can climb out of the lava if your life actually depends on it. Gosh dang it. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It's rough. Maybe over here. Oh, used all my movement already. That's tough. Just swimming in the lava, you know. Scratch might not be able to get to him next time. It's tough. Gotta come down. Camera angles, settings. Uh-oh. How dare you try to shove Scratch into the lava? Oh my goodness. What did he throw, huh? Expecting that. Javelins or something. Okay, we're getting there. Ooh, daggers +1. That's pretty nice. He has daggers +1 to throw. Last few enemies here, though. Is it just the one? Right here. We'll take him out then.
Clever alchemy.
Surely she doesn't have to run through the fire. No, she doesn't have enough movement, my goodness. So challenging sometimes. Melee range. Scrying eyes. Technically the only one that's left. Yep. Since they're ethereal or whatever, it's hard to kill them. Did not I steal his dagger +1 apparently? It's funny. He's back on his feet. Cunning action.
Be quick.
Oh, there's this guy still. Why did I forget about him? Weakening of the piercing. Piercing does more damage, so. The drow poison. Fuzzle.
Survival is all that matters.
Passing around my healing potions. Yeah.
I won't give in.
Can't let him die unnecessarily. I mean, it's hard to get him out, but I'm sure he can run back there and get out. Interrupted path.
Light on my feet.
Oh, she's invisible because of the kill. That's alright.
No hesitation.
Best way to do that. Pretty much. Go for it. Ooh, very nice. See, taking the objects breaks the invisibility, but looking at them doesn't. That's funny. It's confusing stuff like that. Alright, stand by Scratch. We're almost out of this.
Where do I go from here?
Where do you go from here? Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Can you not climb or something? Jeez. Anyway, for the jump I need 3 movement speed. I have 7.5. Double movement, so we consider it doubling. So if I move 2, it moves 4, in which case I have 3 left over. Yep. Still can't freaking get out of here. I don't understand it. It's so hard. 0.3, but the smallest amount I can move is 0.8, which is actually 1.6. technical madness. Best I can do, apparently. This is rough. It is pretty rough. Almost through it. Yeah, near barely took any damage. Suppressing. Oh, her rage ended. No, it didn't. Never mind. Something else. I feel like he's gonna be pissed I take his crossbow. Oh yeah, so just the scrying eye now. Literally just the scrying eye.
What's it gonna take?
What is it gonna take? Craziness. Teleportation's good though. Can't hurt us at least. That is pretty hard to oh my goodness. Why can't you get up? Oh, it's because it's like
On my way.
actual traversable ground. Probably. This is just crazy though. I think I might just have to let him die at this point. Waste all my healing potions on it. Let me try this. Oh, is that melee? Yeah. You can have yourself, then I don't know.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Gosh dang it. It's so tough. We're trying to help him, but there's nothing we can do
Not a
for
step
him, you know?
forward.
It's just so hard. I'm right next to him here. For the technical things of the game, I don't know if he's just too short or what, but it's just not working out. It's pretty frustrating. If I could just step there, we'd be fine, but there's really no easy way out of the lava. This area.
Let's have some courage.
Back, see if that helps. Can't reach him yet. I might just have to let him die. It sucks, but what am I gonna do, you know? I'll get Lizelle instead. These wizards are overrated. I don't know. Do a full strength team with one rogue. Maybe that's good enough. Not on my watch. I want to help here be. Keep wasting health potions, but it seems like a waste. Seems like a bit of a waste.
Down the hatch.
Ethereal eye. We're just out of the combat. It might not matter, you know. There's no way to get down there. Oh wait, I can jump down. I think that's gonna do damage, isn't it? Just for trying to scratch. Gosh dang it. Yeah, that's ridiculous. There's no like swap position spells or any of that. It's just so hard. I only have enough
That comes easy these
health
days.
to go down and get him up, maybe. Maybe I could do that. You think it would work? The melting does so much damage, though. Yeah, it actually says how much it does. 10 to 60. I could do 60 freaking damage in one turn. No thanks. I'm not gonna risk the MVP. Oh, man. I could kick him or anything, but I just don't know how to lift him out. Look it up, see if there's any solutions out there. Baldur's Gate 3, how to rescue party members from lava. Arrow of Thunder, knockback method, healing method, turn-based safety. Use the forge lever to crush characters. Yep, the health potion seems to be the only option, but he just can't jump out is the problem. I have to like enhance his jump. Do I have that ring still actually? Speaking of jump.
Can you feel death's cold brew?
What happened to that jump ring?
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Or does he have it?
I think this is it.
What happened to that ring? There it is. So maybe if I give that to Starion,
Shall we cut and run?
puts that on, you can use it. No, it's only personal. Alright, sorry Fuzzlump, things just didn't work out.
Can't even catch my breath.
It did not work out for you this time. Unless I can use Roaring Thunder, but I kind of doubt that. While he's down, you know. I mean, it seems like it could work soon. Angles, just none that actually help us. Yeah, if you could go up there, we'd be fine. But for some reason, they declared that solid lava there unfreaking traversable, unwalkable. I'm so close to this, but he's probably gonna die. I'll actually shoot him anyway, so. Wow, I actually can do it, looks like. I can actually do it. Alright. We need, where the hell is Shovel? I forgot all about Shovel. She's just back here. Yeah, I forgot about her, sorry. We'll reclaim her sometime. Completely forgot about Shovel, that's funny. She'll be waiting. Actually, she can come to us. Yeah, she can come to us. There we got her. Okay, all we have to do is heal him one more time. Looks like I will be able to shoot him out of there. Roaring Thunder is the best way to do it, apparently. But I can't shoot him and heal him, so it's freaking tough. He's literally the healer in the party. There's no one else that can heal him, really. Just all my healing potions. Resurrection scrolls, I don't know. Last chance, last try. Okay, we can actually do both now. Alright, we're gonna shoot you out of there, Fuzzlump. Probably gonna dismiss you right away, right after, but we'll see how the next combat goes, probably. Show up. Screw it. Gotta get you on out of there. How can it be different from, you know, previously when he's on the ground to now he's standing up? Why is it different angles? Should be the same angles. This is so elaborate, you know? There was just a simple way to pluck him out with magic, you know? Or if he could have jumped higher, gave him the ring. This is bogus, man. Total bogus. That's not good enough. I just get him over here, you know? How am I supposed to know if he'll actually be able to reach those areas? It's so hard sometimes. Technical nonsense. That's such a simple, you know, action. Such a simple thing I'm trying to accomplish. Nothing fancy to it at all. Let's keep trying here. Oh my goodness, that's frustrating. Look at that. Just look at that. Outrageous.
Best be on my way.
It really is.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. There we go, finally. Fucking got you, bastard. I hope you're grateful. What a ridiculous time of it. Oh my goodness. That's funny, yeah. Let's see if I clipped it right. Just such a funny moment. Funny stuff. Whew. The zomboid. and such. Yeah, it's hard to find my clips inside. Difficult. Curious though. Exclamation clip command not working anymore? Possibly. But then I've seen other times it says clips I've made. I don't even know where those are. Oh, we can look at it later. We're in the moment right here, so let's move on. Got him! Freaking got him. Oh boy. Somehow I maintain my rage all this time too. It's pretty impressive.
Behold, the dance of death.
Yes, you're alive. Don't waste your life. Traverse these areas. Little gnome. Ended for some reason. Technically did shoot, technically did attack. Alright, scrying eye, tactician. All incoming damage reduced by 8. Apparently don't do very much damage if, you know, 9 damage wouldn't kill him. I don't know. Rough. Nier is of no help here. Just have to do it myself. Yeah, might as well not even bother with shoveling.
This is good.
One reason I like the.
They won't know what bit them.
The wizard is because I could write the spell for shovel, so I have to keep it back, you know. Not close enough yet. I'll have to wait for next turn.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Coming back over. Some lightning damage, maybe. Could also loot them in the meantime, but I figure there'll be enough time for that afterwards. All I need is 9 damage.
Give in.
Seems like. Maybe magic missile will do the trick. Let's try it. Worth a try. But he keeps the combat going. Ice does more damage, technically.
The dance macabre.
He saw him, so back to stealth. Sneak attack should do it. Wow.
Never a dull moment.
Freaking
Should have made him your enemy.
Stun herself. Not much else I can do. Trying everything I can think of. Yep. Don't you have anything for this Nier? Don't you have anything for a freaking scrying eye? No, he doesn't care. The AI doesn't know what to do with itself. It really doesn't. It's just unkillable, I swear. We have to flee the combat to get over with this. Temporary hit points at least.
This is some fun.
I feel like the sneak attack is a pretty good chance of it. Maybe it's just not enough though.
Over here. Let's have a little fun.
Wow. That's rough, honestly. That is rough.
Nothing important is ever easy.
There's chances with that, I think. Is there anything else going on with this that I don't know of? Yes, there is. Okay, it's because it's half damage, that's why. How do they expect you to deal with this then? Ethereal form reduced by 8. Oh, I see. Thunder damage. I keep forgetting that because I don't want to waste my thunder stuff. But yeah, Fuzzlump has the thunder wave, so that's fine.
No choice but to keep going.
Just use the damn thunder wave. I'm not even thinking about that, you know.
Time to press ahead.
Because you don't think about, you know, such an easy, normally such an easy thing. You wouldn't think about it. Nier, I think, should have known that, but oh well, I didn't design the game. They've done more right than they've done wrong. There it is.
This was meant to be a simple operation. I arrive, those pack animals clear the debris, and I walk into the temple. Instead, I've been beset by incompetence, treachery, and now this. The Absolute's business remains unfinished.
The mad sorcerer.
Important business. My orders come from General Thorm himself. I need you to deliver a message to him. Tell the General that I did what I could, but that the route through Grimforge is impassable.
Maybe I would fight him here too, but there's no way I'm strong enough, you know, current party after that fight.
When the General entrusted me with this mission, he warned there may be some damage caused by a monster let loose in the temple. He never mentioned this. The General resides at Moonrise Towers, but you cannot simply travel there. The land surrounding the towers is blighted by a deadly curse. I had a moon lantern to keep the curse at bay. Alas, the rocks did it in.
Very.
There is another way, though. We have allies on the surface. Seek them out, and play this lyre to call on their guide. Whatever you do, do not attempt the journey to Moonrise without his protection. I promise you it will not end well. Do not tarry. I will see you again, but only when my work is done. I can still reach the temple and fulfill the General's orders. His advisor, Balthazar, also sought away. I'll pick up his trail and follow him. Prove myself his superior. I am generous to those who aid him. When I return to Moonrise, I will be triumphant, and you will share in my victory.
Interesting. Yep, Spider's Lias, same as Minthara. Good for the Absolute. What is this? What is that? Haven't seen that before. Crazy Loathsworn Drow, of course you. Alright, we'll pick it up from there. Looking pretty good, pretty exciting stuff. We saved all the party members, which is nice. Didn't even lose one. Despite the lava stuff. Good save for now. We'll see where we go next on the next time. I'll check the clips I've made, all that. Look forward to chat with you next time. We'll be back probably tomorrow night after the movie or so. If for some reason I'm not able to stream tomorrow night, then we will pick it up Tuesday. And we'll look forward to it. Gonna be good. Alright. Until next time, take care, eyes open. See you very soon. Take care, eyes open.